Hello everyone, this is Vegas Vic 1965 with my son Noah, and today we're going to discuss the easiest and fastest way to repair your gear, your tools, your weapons with the Mending enchantment. There are a lot of different ways that people out there have tried to repair, and I'm going to show you probably the quickest way. So Noah, say hi.
Hi.
Where do you think the easiest place to get a mending book would be?
A villager.
That's right. Can you find them in treasure chests and dungeons and stuff?
Not really.
Yeah, it is hard, isn't it?
Yep.
So your best bet would probably be a villager. You can get them with fishing too, right? That's right. But yes, the easiest way to get a mending book would be from
a villager.
Right.
It's just more easy because if you fish, you don't get that much rare enchantments, only if you have lure.
Lure 3, right, and Luck of the Sea 3, that's right. But anyway, we're going to talk about the fastest way to repair your gear with mending if you have it already in the game on your gear, your tools, and your weapons. So, without further ado, let's find out. Welcome back everyone, Vegas Vic 1965 with my son Noah. We're going to go over a few of the ways that you can get experience orbs to repair your mending gear, your tools, and your weapons. Some of the ways are go. And feeding sheep or other animals will get you some experience orbs as soon as they have a baby. There it goes. You can also get experience orbs by trading with a villager. You can also get experience from a furnace, as you notice. By smelting things in a furnace, you can collect the experience, and it really depends on what item you smelt. I know cactus is a great way of getting experience. Smelting iron or gold will also get you a great amount of experience. Now, Avomance has an experience test that he's done with furnaces. I'll put that link down in the description, and it shows you some great ways to get experience from a furnace. You can also get experience from a mob farm or a spawner like we have me and Noah have right here. As you can see, the experience orbs coming out, and those will repair your tools, your armor, and your weapons as well. There's also the old-fashioned way of running around and killing mobs, which will also net you the experience orbs. Oops, I got that one, Noah. But that's not quite as fast. And there's also experience bottles that you can pick up from a cleric that will also get you experience orbs to repair your gear. Okay, now by far the best way is going to be with a mob grinder or a spawner if you have one set up, or maybe you can find somebody, a friend who has one. Now in this one here I have a double skelly spawner, one just on beyond that way and one just over that way, and they both go up and drop down about 20 blocks, leaving them with about a heart and a half depending on their armor. Now what I'm looking at here is how the game looks at what it's going to repair. You can't just randomly swing in there. I've got mending on my helmet, I've got it on my chest piece, my legs, and also my boots. I have it on all my tools and my weapons. Now the game is going to look at any of the spots. For example, here the game is going to look at these spots. It'll look at also your offhand spot, and it will look at wherever your hand is. If you look down on my action bar, it'll also look there. But it is only when experience balls come out of there from killing a mob, it's only going to randomly pick one of those spots. Now, if that item does not need to be repaired, then the experience orbs are going to go towards your experience bar. Hopefully you kind of get what I'm saying there. So, for example, I don't need this helmet repaired. It's already repaired, so I don't want the game to randomly pick that one. I want to limit the number of places the game is going to look for my mending gear to be repaired. Because if it selects this one here randomly and I don't need it repaired, then nothing else is going to get repaired. It's only going to randomly select one. And if that doesn't need repaired, it goes to the experience bar. So I'm going to take my helmet off since I know that doesn't need to be repaired. Now the rest of it does. As you can see, there's a little damage here, and I'm going to take my sword, whack away, and see which one gets repaired. Now I'm using my sword, so my action bar is going to be, my main hand is going to be on my sword. And the rest of the items, the boots, the chest piece, and the legs, the game might decide to pick one of those. But they all have mending. They all need to be repaired. So I'll go in here and whack a couple away. That was quite a bit. Let's see what it may have repaired. It repaired the chest piece. Like I said, it's only going to select one of those. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to avoid using my sword since I have sweeping edge on it. That's going to hit many of the mobs. So I'm going to pick some other tool. Now in Bedrock, they cannot put tools in the offhand or a weapon in the offhand. So Bedrock players, you can still do this. You just need to make sure that you have your tool that you're going to want to repair in the action bar that you're going to use to swing at them. So if we come up here, I've got the shovel right now, as you can see, and I whack away at one of these guys. It went right to that. I got lucky and it selected that one. Now that that's done, I want to get that out of there, and I don't want to accidentally hit something and have that reselected again, because it doesn't need to be repaired. So let's pick another one. We'll pick this tool here. It needs to be repaired. Come up here and hit away. And let's take a look and see what it might have repaired, the boots and the legs. So now what I want to do is take that mending gear off. Now when the game checks, it's going to look and see that I don't have any gear in here at all. It's going to look at any other spaces that I may have a mending gear piece on. So I'm going to limit it to just one, and that's going to be on my action bar. And right now, as you can see, I have the pickaxe highlighted. So let's hit a few of these and see if we can't get this repaired. Whoop, and there we go. It's done. Next up is just to take the next tool. This one right here. Let's try and repair that one. As you can see, it is pretty quick. But again, the important thing to remember here is if you have any of this gear on, you'll see if you put all this stuff back on, the game might randomly pick one of those pieces since they also have mending on it, and it's only going to pick one of those slots. And if it doesn't need to be repaired, again, it's going to go right to the experience bar. So if you've done this with mending in the past and you can't figure out why it's taking so long to repair something, well, that is the reason. The game is only going to select one of those slots. So get rid of all your stuff that doesn't need to be repaired off of you. You don't want any of it on there, and you want to go right to the weapon or to the tool that you need to repair and hit the mobs with that. Since it has mending, as you can see on it, all the experience that you get out of here is going to go straight to that tool to repair it. That is the fastest way to repair it. The other methods I showed you were excellent ways of getting experience orbs, and there's several others. Fishing is another one, and there's several others, but this by far is going to be the fastest way to repair your gears. And if you've got like a guardian farm, those are killer for experience, or an enderman farm, and I'm sure a lot of people know those are really good for picking up experience. You can get a lot of levels really quick. It's just those are a little more difficult to build. Anyway, I hope this was very helpful for you guys. If you did like it, please subscribe, and just let me know if you have any other ideas you'd like to see. You may have seen a few things that I have around my build here on Addstar. If you're interested in seeing any of those things, including a creeper farm that I have, I'll be glad to show you guys. You guys have a great day, and I will see you on the next video.